Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to explain day 4 of Azure Clouds by providing 100 days of KodeKloud free life. So let me jump on the Azure Cloud. So this is the 100 days of Azure Clouds. We have already completed till day 3 and this is the day 4. So let me quickly show you what is the task for day 4. Create a virtual network VNet in Azure. Okay, so this is the main important networking parts when we want to host our application on the private BPC or private network. So let me open this lab and we will create a BPC. Okay, and even if we want to launch a EC2 instance or any virtual machines in the Azure, then we have to definitely create a VNet, or we can use the default VNets when we create a Azure subscriptions in the Azure clouds. So the default VNet and all the security ingress egress will be default created. So we can use default one, and if we want to create a custom VPC, custom networking things, then uh, we can also create. So this task related to the custom VPC, like in place of AWS cloud it's called VPC, and in the Azure cloud it's called VNet, but create virtual networks. Okay, so the task is here. Let me quickly open the portal. So task is create a virtual network VNet, name this one, and this south central US region with any IPv4. Okay, so in this task we need to only create a BPC. That's it. Okay, so let me log in the lab, copy the password. Now we have jumped on the core networking part. So keep practice on the cloud, so you will be get the hands-on experience. And the previous video, if you have any confusion, any doubts, you can comment on the comment sections. I will happy to answer there. Okay, so let me copy the VNet name, what we need to mention there. Okay, and simply this is the Azure cloud, so we can search here VNet directly. Okay, this is virtual network. Okay, you can also see here virtual network, it's the name of VNet. Okay, so currently there is no virtual network, so either we can click to create here or we can create here as well. Okay, good. So when we create a virtual network, so it will be take the subscription name Azure free lab subscription. It's a Azure, you can say the Azure account name, and this will be take the default resource group. Okay, so where we are creating the VNet, under this Azure accounts there is a one resource group, this one, and inside this resource group we are creating a VNet. So VNet should be named the data center VNet. Okay, and we should have to keep here the center south central US. So south central US. Okay, okay, US central US. Mm, okay, this one, south central US. This is the our region, because as per the lab the instruction is that the Venus should be created south central US. So we have selected the South Central US. Okay, then we can go here the security parts. There is nothing is required, only we need to create a, it will be auto detect the IP address. Currently it is detect the private IP range 10.0.0/16, and it will also detect the subnet as well. So default subnet is /24 CIDR. Okay, so we don't worry, we don't need to do anything here. Okay, so review and create. All right, review and create. So let me create quickly. Validation is pass. Okay, now click on the create. So it will be create a VNet in the Azure clouds. Okay, so the name should be the data center VNet, and it should be the US Central US region. That's it. Okay, so currently it is deploying in progress. Perfect. So the VNet is created. We can go here to check. Yeah, data center VNet is available. Okay, so if we again search virtual network, this is previously there was no any VNet, but now it is data center VNet and the location is South Central US. Okay, perfect. So for this day 4, the live is completed. Let me quickly check. We have created a correct VNet or not. So in this way you can, yeah, perfect. So we have created a perfect lab. Okay, so in this way you can learn practically of the Azure clouds, and if you have any confusions, any doubts, how can you create a KodeKloud lab, free lab or something, then do let me on comment sections. I will answer this. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.